Sunday. This is gonna be the start of this week's vlog. I'm gonna take you with me through like a very normal week in my life living in Montreal. Had the best weekend. Jocelyn actually just left. She was here for the weekend visiting and we ate so much good food. We tried a few restaurants I've been wanting to try. We explored Old Port, took her to like all of my favorite spots here, got coffee. I'm just gonna take you through like little bits and pieces of my life throughout the week this week, starting with today. So we're gonna do a Sunday reset on my apartment to get it ready for the week. We're gonna go get groceries, do a little bit of meal prep. I'm flying out on Saturday to go to Florida for next week to visit Brian and his family and go to my first American Thanksgiving. So it's a short week here in Montreal, but I'm gonna take you with me on what I would do in a normal week. Hopefully you like these kind of videos. I always love to watch other people's YouTube videos, so I'm gonna try this out and you guys will have to let me know what you think. Let's go. Birthdays this week, but she doesn't want to do like anything crazy, so we are going to surprise her on I think Friday night with a her themed little party dinner hangout thing, and she loves everything pink and girly. So I'm gonna go to HomeSense right now, actually, because it's right by my grocery store, and try to find a couple things. I want to find like pink candlesticks to tie like pink little bows around. So I need to find some like pink ribbon as well and just see if there's anything else that like speaks to me. But we're gonna do like all her favorite foods that she loves, her favorite like drinks like Diet Coke, and just everything pink. So that'll be super fun. So I'm gonna go see what I can find for that. This is this week's little grocery haul. I didn't need a ton of stuff because I had a lot left over from last week, but we got some coffee cream. I'm gonna try this new oat milk. It only has the 3 ingredients, so it's literally just oats, water, and salt, and there's only 1 gram of sugar. A lot of the oat milks have so much sugar in them, so I'm excited to try that. I got a Roar, which is one of my favorite drinks to have as like a special drink at night. It's like an electrolyte drink, and it tastes so good. It tastes like you're drinking juice, and I don't think there's very much sugar, just 3 grams of sugar, which honestly isn't that bad for something like this. So love those. I got some mini chocolate chips because I'm gonna make some cookie dough bark. I love to have these rice noodles on hand all the time, so just restocked those. You can get them at Costco in a much bigger bag, and that's definitely the way to go. But I just love these because if I ever get sick of my meal prep, it's easy to make like a super quick stir-fry dinner. Coconut water for my matchas. A pineapple. I need to restock on maple syrup because I use it for so much stuff, including my matchas. I got a, what is this? A honeydew, because I wanted to have like sort of a fruit salad. That's what I was feeling like, so got that to cut up. Zevia, I drink one of these almost every day at night in a little wine glass as my nightcap. Edamames shelled. I'm making like a crispy rice salad that has edamame in it this week, so excited for that. Some potatoes. I'm gonna make some steak for dinner and like a potato cauliflower chickpea bowl that those go in. Dates. I also love to have these as a nighttime snack with some almond butter, flaky sea salt, chocolate chips. It's so good. A lemon to go with one of my bowls. Some turkey breasts. I just get this to snack on and like add some extra protein. And then a couple little steaks that I'm gonna cook up for this week. I'll probably have one of these tonight. But that is my little mini haul today. I'm having a little snack plate. This is like my ideal meal snack. I don't know, so good. Lactose-free cottage cheese, red pepper hummus, these little pretzel crisps, almond stuffed olives. If you haven't tried them and you love olives, you're missing out. And then some turkey and a matcha, and I'm going to eat this before I meal prep so that I'm not starving while I'm prepping. Tuesday. It's not Tuesday, it's Monday. It's Monday morning. 6:27 a.m. I was just checking my sleep score last night. Was an 85. I have not had that good of a sleep score in a hot minute, but I went to bed so early. And an 88 readiness score this morning, so I'm feeling good today. I feel like we're gonna have a productive day. I'm waiting for the sun to rise, but I'm gonna make my pre-workout, do my morning routine, which I've been doing a little bit of reading, and then, doing a little bit of reading of a new book I started called You Can Heal Your Life by Louise Hay. And I have also been doing a quick little gratitude practice, and so I'll just write like 3 things I'm grateful for. And then also kind of doing like a positive expectation rant. This is gonna sound a little crazy, so stick with me. But I just pretty much like journal for a full page of all the things I'm excited about out of a place of positive expectation as if they already happened. So I'm so excited that I'm doing this. I'm so excited that this happened. I'm so excited that this happened. This happened faster and easier than I ever expected. And I feel like it just like changes my energy and puts me in a good headspace for the day, but also is kind of like my little manifestation practice. So that's what I've been doing for my morning routine. I like it because I can do it very quickly if I'm short on time. This morning I have some time. I'm gonna go to the gym at like 7. So I have like 30 minutes to relax for a bit, wake up, and then get ready for the gym. All right, let's do this. Alexa, play acoustic morning music. About that time where I need a little afternoon pick-me-up because it's 4 o'clock and it's already getting dark. So I'm gonna make my matcha, and I thought I would give you my matcha recipe. So I do a little bit of hot water, like this much, and then that's what I put the matcha powder directly into. I don't have like a fancy whisk or anything, but I find it dissolves perfectly fine if I do it like this, and then use a little battery operated frother. So I do a teaspoon. I want to get the individual packs of matcha because I feel like that's so much more convenient. I don't really know what a teaspoon is. I just kind of eyeball it. Whisk it up and it dissolves. And then I do, you could do like stevia if that's your vibe. I like a little bit of maple syrup, just like a touch for sweetness, a bunch of cinnamon, so that you're not just drinking like a glass of milk. I do coconut water. I don't normally use this glass, so this is all just measuring with my heart. maybe like that much. Finish it off with some oat milk. Just trying to use this one up before I switch to the oat milk with like less ingredients and less sugar. And I do this just based on like the color I generally like it. That's actually probably good. Do a whole bunch of ice. I used to just make my matcha with like matcha and milk, but this tastes so much better. It makes it taste like a sugar cookie. So good. Camera's dying, so that's all for now. I'm gonna go back to work, finish up my workday, and I'll be back later. One thing about me is I'm an ADHD girly, so it's now 6:30. I forgot about my matcha, so I'm just drinking that now. But I've been procrastinating updating all of these photos on this wall, but Jocelyn peer pressured me to just get it done. So I got photos printed finally, and they turned out so good. So I'm gonna update all the photos in here. And I just feel like this is gonna make me so happy. So I'm glad she peer pressured me. Some of my favorite pictures of me and Brian. This is us in Greece, dancing on the beach in Punta Cana. This is like one of my all-time favorite photos. But I did them all in black and white because I just felt like that would go with the vibe in here a little better. And my sister on my other sister's wedding day. I'm gonna update this one probably to a picture of the three of us, but she doesn't have her wedding photos back yet. Another favorite picture from Grenada last year. A beach photo from Punta Cana, I think. Our road trip picture with Ollie. My birthday in San Diego when we went and did like a wine tour. A picture from a wedding we went to. And this is like one of mine and Brian's first photos together, so I thought this would be cute to put on the wall too. Tuesday night. I haven't done really anything besides work all day. It's 6 o'clock. I just wrapped up work now. I feel like no one really knows what I do in my corporate job. I think a lot of people think I do like social media full time. But even Jocelyn was here this weekend and she was like, when people ask me what you do, I have no idea how to answer it. And we were talking about like, you know, those TikToks that you see where people do like PowerPoint presentations for their friends to explain their jobs. That's kind of what we did this weekend, except without the PowerPoint presentation. But I work in software sales, so I work from home. I feel like that's what's confusing for most people. You carry a quota. And so I usually work in like quarterly sprints, but I also carry an annual quota. So now's the time of year where I'm trying to get to my annual quota before December 31st. So it's kind of like crunch time. So I'm going to take like 30 minutes. I like to put YouTube on my TV. So I'm gonna play a YouTube video and watch some vlogs that I normally like to watch and spend 30 minutes just tidying up my space, because when I have a busy day, my dishes stack up. And it's just like a little gross. So I need to do a 30-minute tidy before I make dinner, and then I will show you what I'm making for dinner tonight. Tonight's dinner is a new recipe that I'm trying, but I'm excited because I feel like it has potential to get into the regular rotation. So it's a crispy rice bowl. The rice I had meal prepped, so I just had to put the rice in the bottom of the pan, and you put it in there with olive oil and then just flatten it so it can get crispy. And then this is 3/4 of a brick of tofu. I'm thinking this is gonna make enough for 2 meals, so that's my plan. And then I have a bag of coleslaw. So once this is all crisped up, I take that out of the pan, put the coleslaw in with the dressing, which I already made yesterday. And then also some edamame. This is dinner. It only took like 20 minutes and I think I have enough for like 2 more dinners. So I did the, what is it called? I did the cabbage on the bottom with the edamame, and then I put the sauce on it, crispy rice and tofu on top, a little bit of cilantro and some sesame seeds. It's gonna be so hot. It's really good though.
snuck up on them, but they're burned out. That it's almost like they crash. You notice that your energy is just low. It might not be, you kind of feel a lower level of energy that when you're taking on too much and that passion starts to go away, that and you end up being more irritable with others. I took a minute to journal on it and to integrate it and to feel it and to appreciate it. A lot of people are really busy.
It's been, I think, like a day and a half since I recorded for this vlog. Yesterday morning I was at the gym, and then yesterday just took a pretty crazy turn. So I had meetings pretty much from 9 to 5, like back to back. Well, in my first meeting, Ollie, who usually sleeps like all day every day, he got into like a bag that had an individual package of trail mix. There's one right here, and it has raisins in it. So he ate about 15 to 20 raisins, I think, yesterday. And raisins are grapes, and grapes are poisonous for dogs. And I was like, okay, how serious is this really? So I called the vet, and like, I guess one raisin could kill some dogs. There's really no science behind it, I guess. Like, some dogs will die from one raisin, some dogs will eat 15 and be fine. So I had to rush him in and take him there right away. We needed to like get it out of him before he had a chance to digest it. So they gave him a bunch of other medicine, and then I had to watch him for 48 hours to make sure he had no symptoms of the toxicity. And so far so good. We're like probably at like the 36-hour mark, and he's acting totally normal, like his crazy self. So thankfully that was not as bad as it could have been. Oh no, you're fine. And that hopefully you're done eating stuff. You're gonna stay out of trouble. Other really funny thing that happened to me yesterday, I'm literally losing it. I was making my coffee before any of this even happened, and I went to heat it up in my microwave, because my microwave here is weird. It's like a microwave and an oven. So I went to heat it up, and was my meal prep from Sunday night not still sitting in the oven 3 days later? Like, it had gone rotten because I'd forgotten it in the oven. It smelled disgusting. So that was how yesterday went. Today has been much better, super productive day. Went and actually got my nails done. I don't know if you can tell, I did like the bubble bath, funny bunny combo or whatever it is. And I stopped at the grocery store on my way home because I needed a couple things to make dinner because my meal prep flopped. And so I ran out of meals. So I'm just grabbed something to make something super quick. I'm gonna do zucchini, tomatoes, some Italian sausage, and pesto and pasta, and spinach and some garlic. And I think that's gonna be dinner. Super easy. It's already like almost 7 o'clock, so just wanted something quick that was still also healthy. All right, I just wrapped up work for the day, immediately put sweats on, made myself a matcha, and I'm going to pack. My flight's tomorrow morning at 9, so I think I'm gonna head to the airport around 6:45. So I pretty much need to be packed up tonight, and I'm going to a friend's little birthday thing at 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna try and finish everything right now. Part of my issue is that I have not had a dryer since I moved in. I have a dryer, but it's brand new and it doesn't work. So we've been waiting for that to be serviced for like 2 months at this point. So it's supposed to be fixed this week, but I've been hanging all my clothes to dry since yesterday. Hopefully they're dry, and hopefully I can pack up my bag. I did actually get a couple new things for this trip, slash just things I generally needed slash wanted. So I got this little purse from Zara, and I think it's so cute. My dog chewed my purse, so I have to send it to like a leather repair person to get fixed. But in the meantime, I needed another purse that was big enough to put my camera in it so I can vlog next week in Florida. So I got this one from Zara. It was $60 Canadian. I feel like that's not that bad. And I like it because I feel like a lot of the bucket bags are just like open, and then it's easy to lose stuff or people can steal it. But this has like the little pouch inside that you can also take out if you want, but you can zip it up to put stuff in there so you don't lose it. So I felt like this was a really great find. I also just needed a new basic white t-shirt. This one I got at Aritzia from Sunday Best, and it feels super soft. And then the other thing that I got is from Dynamite. I saw this on the website and then I went and tracked it down in store because I feel like this will be super cute for like fall, but also make it Florida and still almost 25-30 degrees. So it's just like a little sleeveless button-up cardigan, and it's also so soft. And then the last thing I picked up was just a little mini day shampoo and conditioner just to travel with, and I'll honestly probably just leave these in Florida, but just so I didn't have to bring my full size. And I've never tried, I use the Day Slick, I don't actually know what it's called, but that's what I use to like slick my hair back. And I have the little flyaway stick on my Christmas list, but I've never tried their shampoo or conditioner, so I'm excited to try that as well. I started semi-packing last night, and originally I was just gonna bring a carry-on, but every time I go there, I end up wishing I had something with me that I don't have. So I'm just fully committed to the overpack, and I said screw the carry-on, and I'm bringing a checked bag. I started leaving some stuff there that's like totally off-season here, so I think that's gonna make it a little bit easier going back and forth. Explosion. Yeah. So that's what I Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Give it.
Good morning. It's Saturday, and I went to bed way too late. I can't even talk. 6:24 a.m. on Saturday. I am getting ready for my flight this morning. I need to leave here at like 6:45 or 7. But I let the dog sleep in my bed because I'm leaving and I felt bad. And I got the worst sleep score. I think my sleep score is a 58. My readiness score is a 46. So hopefully I feel okay today. I'm starting with a coffee, which I should probably start with water, but it is what it is. A couple last minute things to pack. I need to get ready. My flight leaves at 9:20. Gets into Fort Lauderdale around 1 o'clock today. And then Brian and I are doing a little staycation in Fort Lauderdale tonight. We got a hotel, so that will be fun.